Sun's coming out. Did you fall up? You're so hot. So my baby got a little something from his little friend, and he's not feeling too well, and so he's laying down, and he's just been really relaxed, and he's been such a good boy. He's resting, and he's purging, he's throwing up and whatnot. But I was gonna rub his feet, because I've read, and we actually have somewhere over there, a reflexology book, and it talks all about the feet and how the feet is like, the feet are a really good part, like they connect to everything in your body. So like pressing anywhere is actually extremely good for you. And I've heard certain things, like if they have a headache, or I think it's like a fever or something, you just rub on their big toe, and then all the different toes actually have to do with different things. So yeah, I'm just gonna rub his feet, and I'm going to use, this is actually in an old peanut butter jar, cashew butter jar, but it's shea butter we put in here, and that's organic African shea butter. It's just not, there we go. That's really good cashew butter, by the way. But yeah, so then that's going to be really good for his feet, and that will help this oil, cedar oil, like distribute around his feet, and cedar oil will just calm him and center him, and yeah, allow him to feel better in the long run. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know this is how we help the babe out. So I rubbed his feet for about a good 10 minutes, and he's pretty much asleep. His little toes are all silky and soft. Oh, that's very loud. Hi guys. I just wanted to we're gonna do a quick video on pretty much how to cure a sick baby, or just the baby doesn't feel very good when they're vegan, because I know a lot of people don't want to like use like what most people use as medicines, and what's in pharmacies and whatnot. And he's been throwing up because he got it from one of our friends, and she's an awesome person, but we went to go hang out with her, and we thought that he wouldn't get it, because we're always giving him kombucha and sauerkraut, and it just jumped to him, and they were playing together really close, and I kind of was just like, we'll see what happens, you know. He's only been sick, this is the second time he's been sick, and so I'm kind of understanding like what you guys mean when you feel so terrible that your baby's sick, because I'm understanding it, and it's like so it's really hard to watch, but it's amazing because he just wants to cuddle me the whole time, and I just love it so much. And yeah, he's just been looking to me for comfort and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, he was all last night. He pretty much threw up. He was up all night, so I was up all night. He did get sleep, but he's still pretty tired, as you can see. He's really just tired and out of it. He's been throwing up a lot so far. He's been working a lot. He tried to eat a couple things this morning. Skylar and I made a big smoothie, and he really wanted some bites because he loves his smoothies. I guess he still had his appetite, so he took a few bites, and he seemed to like it, and yeah, we were going along the day, and then he threw that back up, and he's been throwing water up and anything, so but I wanted to kind of show you guys what we do use to help him during this process. It's probably, it could be 24 hours, 48 hours. But we use colloidal silver. This is literally just actual silver from the earth, from the mountains. I'm pretty sure actually it's like it looks just like exactly like silver too. And you can put it in your water. It has absolutely no flavor, so you can just, he's actually been wanting a lot of water and asking for it. And so that's really awesome because it's just intuitive, he's just going for it. And so yeah, we'll put a few drops of silver in his water, and that's good for sinuses, it's good for your heart, it's good for just any kind of fever, sickness, the flu, inflammation. It's antifungal as well. So just, it has tons of benefits, and you could probably just go on and on about the benefits of it. But yeah, so I put that in a little bit of water for him, and then the other thing I use is reishi mushroom by Host Defense. This guy's located in Oregon, and he's just doing absolutely wonderful. We saw him at Lassen's in Slow, and that's where we started using his stuff. And yeah, so reishi is also good for healing, and it's good for preventing as well. So we use it in his water or in a smoothie. It pretty much has no flavor at all. So if you only use a few drops, then you won't taste it, especially with the more liquid that you do have. But it's good for your heart. It promotes good heart health and circulation, and yeah, it's good for your liver, it's good for your kidneys, it's good for everything. Mushrooms in general are just amazing for you, and Host Defense does an entire line. He has cordyceps mushroom, he has lion's mane. I think we have a couple more too that we just got. And I like to put this in like cashew milk when I make cashew milk. It's just 3 ingredients, and then this, or this one's also a liquid, it's an extract. So yeah, then there's also like powder form, so you could take it in a pill, or we take it out because we don't like that little pill. They say it's food grade, but I don't know about that. So, but yeah, and then the other thing is just really spending time with Leo. That's another thing. It's just that's gonna really help him in general, because I'm sending him good energy, and I'm loving him, and I'm just letting him know that I love him, and I'm praying over him. And so I feel like he's been feeling that, and yeah, he's just tired. He hasn't cried really at all. He just wants me to cuddle him, and yeah. And the other thing, so the other thing I wanted to say was that so because he's still breastfeeding, and he breastfeeds a lot still, especially right now. Oh my goodness, my baby is. So I'm breastfeeding still, and I just make sure that I'm taking in a lot of really good probiotics and healthy things in general. I've been having spread cashew milk, which I make all the time, and been having lots of kombucha like we do every day, and I just downed a whole thing of sauerkraut. So yeah, because he's going to get those as well, and so it's really good to do that and know that I'm doing good for him. And he's like, be quiet, mommy. But yeah, I thought I would share that as well. So just love you, baby. So Leo's still not feeling too good today, but he's feeling a lot better. We went to the store to get kombucha, and he's not winning any, but plan B is that I just drink a whole bunch of this, and it's just ginger kombucha, literally super simple. It's made here in Hawaii. Oh, you want some now?
I want some now.
Because the ginger is going to be really good for his belly. It's going to help his nausea. And yeah, and if I'm drinking it, then he's still getting it through my boobies. So yeah, all good. Want more?
I think